Do you want to get your ex's partner killed? Do you hate your boss enough to get them shot? Now look, we aren't advocating murder, but other people seem to be. There are requests like this all over the internet, and people are actually taking them up. And they're getting arrested for it. Here's our next report. You've heard about this place called the internet, right? The great unregulated mass, an experiment on humanity, and maybe the greatest experiment ever. We're sure you're aware. And sometimes things go completely haywire. Like when one tries to order a murder. On a certain website, you can commission a murder for $5,000. On another, it'll cost you $2,000. But remember, death by torture will cost you much more, about $50,000. And that's a hefty sum. But the task is hefty too. After all, you're hiring a hitman. But easy there, Tiger. A murder may not be clicks away. In fact, some jail time might be, especially if you're applying for a hit job. Here's a fresh example for you. Have you heard of this website called Rent a Hitman? It has a bunch of hitman job profiles, and you can apply on it. So, a US Air National Guardsman did, and soon he was arrested, because it's a parody website, so if anyone applies on it, they are reported to the cops. But all websites don't function with such good humor. Have you heard of a vicious creature that resides on the internet called the dark web? It uses a specific technology. It allows both sides of an online transaction to hide their identity, so they can hide from law enforcement. Regardless, you can hire a hitman on such websites, but don't expect someone to get the job done, because experts and law enforcers have long studied these sites, and they say most of these so-called dark websites are scams. There hasn't been any murder attributed to them. And if you're applying to be a hitman, maybe look elsewhere, because you may be running out of job opportunities.